Hello. I'm going to try this again. My name is Russ, and our video today is going to be about men's health. I think it's very important. I'm 64 years old. I've been through just about everything. What I can tell you is that and this is, this is fine for women to be here. If you got a husband or a boyfriend or something, and you're in your 40s and 50s, you probably need to hear this. If you're a man in your 40s and 50s and above, you probably need to hear this. Because I was that guy. I tell you, I want to preface this with a statement. I've lived for 64 years, and I'm in great health right now. Wasn't always the case. I've worked hard at it. Because once I got past 50, I figured out that, man, I'm going to live a little while. And the one thing I realized at 55 was I made peace with my mortality. I know I got to go someday, and that's okay. So what I got to learn to do is make every day be the best it can be. And here's the important part. I don't want to die stupid, okay? By that I mean let my ego kill me. Okay, so where I'm going to go with this is, if you're a man and you're getting up in the 40s and 50s, there's certain invasive procedures you're going to need to maintain your health and to stay alive, because there's things that can kill you. Let's start with colon cancer. And let's talk about colonoscopy. They say over 50. I had my first one at 55. Almost didn't, because again, ain't nobody sticking nothing there. I'm sorry, no. But then, again, I go back to that. I don't want to die stupid. That would have been stupid. The reason I know that, because I happen to know a person that will probably see this video, but that's why I won't tell names. And I think he'll appreciate what I'm doing. But he was one of those ones, that, I'm not going to get a colonoscopy. I don't need one. Okay. Well, he passed out one day at work. When he got in the emergency room, turns out he had colon cancer. Had to have sex with his colon taken out. Now, he's alive and he's doing well. It's a pretty bad scare, though. But here's the scary part. If he had went and got this done when it was recommended at 50 or 52 or anywhere in that range, it could have been caught and he could have avoided that whole process. Same thing. So I'm saying go get it, because most of this stuff is preventable. You just let go of that attitude for those of you who still have it. It ain't going to lead you nowhere but dead. And if you got kids or grandkids, that's no good. Second thing is prostate health. Okay, first thing I'm going to say is, this comes from doctors. I've talked to my doctor about this, so this is not witchcraft or nothing. Saw palmetto. I don't know if you heard about it. If you hadn't, look it up. SAWPLLMETTO. Saw palmetto. Saw palmetto. It's an herb. It grows from I guess it's a cactus, a saw palmetto cactus. It's the berries. Well, they have a enzyme or something in them that blocks what causes your prostate to enlarge. I started taking them probably about 8-9 years ago. I wish I'd have started earlier. That's why I'm telling you guys, any of you guys 45 and up, start now. I don't know about talking about certain brands or stuff, but I'm going to tell you what I do. I get a brand called Spring Valley. They seem to be the best I can find. They recommend 1,000 units a day. I take 450. And according to my doctor, although I'm having some issues now, my prostate at 64 is really in good shape. Also, going along with that, when you get a physical, tell them specifically that you want a PSA done and you want a testosterone count done. That tells you a lot about your man health. It does, a lot. And both of those things, any numbers that come out of those are treatable if they're bad. Now, 4 and up on PSA is bad. 4 and down is good. The lower off of 4 down you go, the better. The higher up off of 4 you go up, the worse. Now, my last one at 64 was 1.7. According to the doctor I talked to, he said, that's excellent. He said, I don't think you have anything to worry about in the cancer department of your prostate. That's not going to happen for you at this stage. He said, but you do, he said, that's the other thing. That's the other thing. This is the one I get, because this is the one that freaked me out. There's a digital prostate exam. I know y'all got to know what that is. And a lot of you going, oh, you ain't sticking no finger there. Sorry. I'm fine. I ain't hurting. I feel good. BS. Again, don't die stupid. See that if you neglect that test and you end up with a prostate problem, you were stupid. I'm not going to be nice about that because I tell myself that. I will not die stupid. So get the test done. Let them stick their finger up in there. Let them feel of it. It'll be okay. I promise. The doctor won't tell anybody. They won't. So here's the deal. And that's Nathan. I just recently had another one done. Y'all can look this one up or I can explain it to you. Because my prostate felt fairly normal from a digital check, but I was still having troubles. I was taking this stuff called Flomax to help me urinate, pee, whatever you want to call it. But it was working good, so there's a thing called a cystoscope. And what they do, they run it up your urethra from the front. It's a camera they run up inside of you. No, it's not pleasant. Matter of fact, it's probably the most unpleasant. As a matter of fact, even my approach of don't die stupid is I almost canceled the appointment a couple of times because I just didn't want to do that. But I did it. You know, I laid back and I looked at the ceiling and I closed my eyes and I just pretended I was on the lake fishing, you know, trying to catch me a big old catfish or something. And I kept that in my mind through the whole process. It was uncomfortable, just a little painful, but I did it. And they found that I had some problems inside my prostate. They're easily treatable. See, this is the whole point. We're talking about a serious quality of life issue. If you get up in the morning, it takes you 15 minutes to pee a dribble or two. That's not a good life. It's not. When there's 2 or 3 different procedures, they can go up in there and fix that inside that prostate where you're just normal again. Hey, I'm all about it. I'm about getting fixed. I'm about, at 64 years old, with my genetics, probably going to live a lot longer. I want a good quality of life. But here's the thing. The most important thing that I will recite and I will repeat until you get bored of it. Don't die stupid. Just don't, okay? That's why I'm doing these videos. I'm doing these videos to all you people younger than me that's coming up and didn't have nobody to tell you this stuff. You got somebody to tell you this stuff now. A lot more coming. Different things. You know, you could say I'm on here trying to make money. It'll be a year before I make a dime off any of these. And that's not my motivation. My motivation right now is to share my experience, strength, and hope with my fellow man. It's got nothing to do with politics. It's got nothing to do with ethnics. It's got nothing to do with religion. I don't care about any of that. I care about keeping a man who has grandchildren or children, maybe have a wife, you know, got something. And then you're going to say, well, I ain't doing that, and I ain't doing this, and I ain't doing that. And then one day you fall out. And maybe they can't fix you. But almost everything we've talked about is repairable if you catch it in time. And you catch it in time by getting checked. So, you know, here's the deal. I'm not here to offend nobody. I'm not here to make anybody uncomfortable. If you're offended by something I've said to you today, I'm not going to say I'm sorry because I'm trying to help you. If you don't like what I'm saying, you don't have to watch my videos. But, however, I was taught never to say but. However, if you like what you're hearing, or if you think that maybe you need to look into this, you know, then share this video with some of your friends. If you know somebody that's like that, share the video with them. And let's have this mantra, us men, let's have this mantra, us elderly men. Let's don't die stupid, okay? Don't die stupid. That's all I'm asking you. And I'm glad you're watching the video, and I hope you're paying attention because I've lived this, okay? Everything I've talked to you about, I've lived. And I continue to keep living. I continue to keep having fun. I continue to keep having a life. So thank you for being with me. There'll be more videos to come. I've got a few more already up. And y'all have a